All right, you guys, welcome back in. This is going to be the weekend's vibes reading. All right. Um, I labeled this reading um what was it? Take a Polaroid. All right, this energy won't last much longer. Why did I label it that? Okay. The moon right now is in Capricorn. We just experienced the energy of the sextile over to Saturn and Pisces. All right. The moon in Capricorn, number one, at its detriment. Okay. Um, Sextiled over to Saturn in Pisces, Saturn being the typical ruler of Capricorn energy, sitting in a water sign. It's supposed to work well. Okay. We're going to get into it a little bit in the Sabian symbol energy, but give me a second. What I'm trying to get at here is I explained in my last reading, this is going to be the last time that we experience the moon in Capricorn with Pluto in Aquarius. We're going to see Pluto next month step into Capricorn's energy. And anytime we tap back into the energy of the moon for the next 3 months or so, it's going to be with Pluto and the moon together, all right, in Capricorn, up until I believe mid-November. Okay. Let's look at the Sabian symbol real quick. So this transit more so happened at around the 18th degree mark. All right, we're currently right now at the 19th degree mark with the moon in Capricorn. All right, but this all happened at the 18th degree mark. Let's take a look at it. All right, so from the 16th to the 20th degree, it speaks about fortitude, and it says the Union Jack. All right, this one says the power of state. We all live under the umbrella of an imperial force that has its own political agenda that rarely takes our preferences onto account, coping with the tyranny of conscious people. Political power exists because the majority of people are not yet sufficiently advanced to behave responsibly and with sensitivity towards others' needs and wishes. The protection provided by the state is a real and important necessity of civilized communities, and yet such power is a corrupting influence. Very people are capable of using any power selflessly, and the greater the power, the bigger the risk of falling prey to its dark shadow. Right? This one's speaking about the energy of supervision. Okay. And this one says membership of any group always costs us some freedom of self expression. Let's look at Pisces at the 18th degree mark and where Saturn is currently right now. Gigantic tent. We spoke about this one. Speaks about performing in public. It says we are subject to the pressure and support of our community, which sometimes focuses its attention on us alone. Be entertainer, teacher, and or priest. Alone we may fall. I don't know what I'm reading here. Alone we may well be satisfied with our own ideas and creative outpourings, but if we want to attract a following, we will need to put on some kind of public display, which is typically entertaining or spiritual and could be a circus or religious group, for example, the kind that is suggested by a marquee. Says we cannot expect our message to gain validation and popularity or even much attention unless we are willing and capable enough to focus outwardly with the intention of self exposition. This one speaks about apportionment. It says a conductor is needed to bring the orchestra into alignment. All right, so where we should have the freedom to self express and also tapping into the energy of being the conductor and or the teacher or the priest, all right, pertaining to that specific community of people. All right, it's giving like a union. A union, I would say, is part of, it says the power of state. Here we're speaking about like governmental energies, all right? But the moon being in Capricorn at its detriment is more so like not working with its most strength emotionally. And then Saturn being in Pisces puts restriction on the emotional state. Make sense? Okay. So this isn't going to last much longer. All right. Next month, when we go back into the moon in Capricorn, let's take a look at it real quick. When we hit September, we will see the moon in Capricorn come in on the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th. Interesting. 9/11. Okay. That's the way I'm looking at this. All right. But it will then conjunct the energy. The moon and Pluto will conjunct together. And that will end up being, wow, the moon is in Capricorn for 4 days straight. Sorry, the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th. All right. So the moon will end up conjuncting Pluto on the 14th on a Saturn's day. Okay. I don't know what this is all about, you guys. This is crazy. Welcome in. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. Weekend vibes for me is where I kind of more so dig deep and get ratchet in the readings. Today's readings aren't like that. I don't know the last time I was on, let's see, what was the last weekend where the moon was? Last weekend we were with the moon in Libra and moving and ingressing into Scorpio. All right. So South Node last weekend, definitely ratchet. This weekend, more stern and focused and persevering towards goals and accomplishments. Okay. It's giving a very forceful type of energy behind it. All right, let's get into it. What should I pull? Anytime I feel stuck, always go to Astro. Okay. Always go to Astro. One of my favorite decks. We'll go to Radiant right away. And can't go wrong with an energy deck. All right, let's see what's going on here. This isn't going to be in all signs. It's more so like a collective. All right. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I got to pick you guys up for a second. There we go. Boom. Do I love God? God loves me and all of us. Okay. Yes. Let's see what's going on here. So, Sirius is what's coming up. All right. And Sirius is currently in Capricorn. Okay. With the moon. And this card more so speaks about self-care, tapping into your parental energies. All right. It speaks about being nurtured, agriculture. Okay. So this energy being in a very strict and stern Capricorn. Okay. I feel that there could be lots of discipline happening. Listen, from my all signs reading to what I'm doing right now in this reading, for 3 hours, I was helping my daughter clean her room. She's like, Mom, I want to get ready for back to school. I'm ready to start my room. I want to move this from there, that from there, that from there. And I'm like, okay, I got to be supportive. But it had to be more so restrictive. Like, okay, this can't happen. That has to happen. All right. Organize your stuff. This is what you got to get rid of. This is what you can keep. And the room is completely done to the T. To the T. All right. It showed that I was willing to help her, one, all right, nurture her and what she wanted, show my parental figure and be very responsible and say, okay, this is what you want. We're going to complete it together. I think this came up in the reading earlier. It was speaking about parenting, something like that. All right. Completed. 100%. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. I see Cancer. So where, once again, the energy of the moon, which typically rules Cancer's energy, is sitting in Capricorn, I don't feel there's a lack of nurturing right now because Sirius is there. Okay. But there gives this divine feminine energy some sort of disciplinary emotional state around. All right. Could be children if you're a mother figure. I'm kind of feeling that here. Sirius typically rules source of energy, which is associated to divine feminine, right? The moon associated to Cancer, divine feminine energy, sitting in a very powerful type of, a manly sign. I'm seeing Aries and Scorpio here. Why did I just think of Mars? I don't know. It's just kind of giving me that. All right. Interesting. I'm seeing trine and sextile. Anytime we have a sextile, which is what I'm speaking about here, with the moon in Capricorn over to Saturn in Pisces, it's supposed to bring harmony, balance, compatibility. All right. So, although the moon being in Capricorn at its detriment, it's more so working well because it has its Saturn energy working in the emotional state as well. So, it's kind of like working well together. It's being nurturing and caring, compassionate and loving at the same time. That's what it's giving me. All right. Let's see what else. Welcome in, everybody. All right. I feel like it's I see Neptune. It's picking up the energy of tapping into the vision. All right, because anytime we're looking at Cancer's energy, Pisces energy, Scorpio energy, even I just said I've seen Scorpio and Aries down at the bottom of the deck there. It has a sense of the emotional state, right? Scorpio's energy wants to dive deep into the emotional state. Cancer wants to do the inner healing. But when you hit Pisces energy, it wants to be loving and compassionate and vulnerable with others. And it wants to express the energy of its imagination. Okay. So although Saturn being there could put some sort of restriction to the energy, I feel like Sirius is going to work well in harmony with what the moon is doing right now in sextile over to Saturn and Pisces. All right. It's giving that extra nurturing energy behind what's happening here. Yeah, I feel like it's giving some sort of strength to the energy. All right. It's giving the moon what it needs, is what I feel. All right, let's see. Interesting. Neptune is in retrograde right now. It's coming out with reviewing, all right, your visions. That's interesting. I can tell you one thing. My daughter saying she wants to clean on a Friday night, that came out of the blue. I was like, where'd that come from? That was completely unknown to me that she was in that specific vibe today. But I was like, that's what you want to do? Let's do it. And we got it done. 2 hours, 3 hours, it was done. Completely. Whole room moved around and everything. All right. And she had a vision of what she wanted her room to look like. It was so funny. She's like, I think I want to put this here. I want to have that there. And I was just like, okay. I was like, you visualized it. Now let's do it. Right. So it's almost like she had the power behind, you know, tapping base with me, telling me what she wanted, how she wanted it. She had the power of utilizing her imagination to create her room how she wanted it, right? And then we were able to bond at the same time. I was able to nurture her with what she needed and support, her throughout walking her through that process. So something here in the energy where it's kind of like it's soothing out a bit with this sextile that we just went through. Okay. Now, what's going to happen in the next couple hours? I'm not sure. Let's see. All right, so then we'll see the moon in Capricorn that's going to square over to Chiron in Aries. Maybe that's why I saw Aries just now. All right, so anytime we see a square, it brings intention. And Chiron has a lot to do with like core wounds. She's exhausted right now. She told me, she said, Mom, when I'm done, I want to take a shower. I want to lay down and I want to rest. She's like, I want to have a good night's sleep tonight. And I'm like, I bet you are. Your room is nice and clean, right? So I don't know. That's what my weekend vibe was like. You guys can share it in your comment. All right. Let me know what you guys were up to. But this is what I'm saying here. It's a very chilled, at home type of vibe. All right. Solar flares activated. All right. So from, let's say, Capricorn to Leo and where the sun is right now, typically it's going to be a quincunx, discord. But if you see how the transits more so work around and where they're compatible, where they're not compatible, what's being supported, what's not being supported. They all more so balance out at the end of the day. That's just like it's literally laid out right here that way. All right. So even from Pisces over to Leo is the energy of a quincunx. Okay. So I keep looking at this Neptunian energy here, and where Saturn is currently right now in Pisces, where this transit took place, sextile to the moon in Capricorn. All right. So third house is coming out here. Communication could be expanding. All right. I think it came up in the reading earlier where like a mother figure was going to be, in the energy today. All right. But what it's giving me here, third house can be siblings, cousins, local community. This could be the need to travel, the need to answer a phone call, be more social rather than, distant. Anytime the moon is in Capricorn and there's nothing else there to support it, you might want to stay away from that person. All right. That energy more so can speak about someone being, I don't want to say harsh, all right, within the emotional state. But once again, the moon doesn't work at its best energy in Capricorn. All right. Let's see what it speaks about here. All right. It's giving me the moon in Capricorn is practicality. All right. So social work, practical assistance, recognition for patient and unassuming work, and achievement through diligence. Okay. That's what it speaks about. So I'm kind of getting like what's happening in the energy right now with this sextile. It could have picked up the energy of communication. Even if you were just resting at this point in time, all right, if you feel drained due to the emotional state having not much strength, but it could have been where if you were dreaming, you were receiving dreams of, communication, travel. This could be astral traveling as well, with Neptune being part of this. Okay. This can come through in many different ways, you guys. Many different ways. So Saturn and Neptune being in retrograde. I'm seeing Cancer's energy being out here. Sirius energy out here is giving heavy nurturing qualities. But interesting is we're looking at the energy of this 18th degree mark and where the sextile happened. It's saying here that there was the energy of supervision. I guess you can say I was supervising my daughter as she was cleaning her room. All right. Community with the 11th house. So this could be the energy of like bonding. Okay. Through communication, through socializing, through expressing, all right, what it is that you want, what you wish, what you desire. All right, 11th house can definitely be those things. Not wanting to do something alone, wanting to more so collaborate, all right, and share ideas. That's what this is giving me. Yeah, it's in partnership. Interesting. All right, doing things in partnership right now. I'm thinking of back in one of my readings that I did, I believe it was yesterday, where it kept saying, if you need assistance, ask for help. That might have been this morning as well. Yeah. All right. Like if you need assistance, ask for help. Okay. And there's the Palace Athena energy that I was speaking about earlier, and where Palace is in Scorpio. And I saw it come out, Scorpio and Aries together at the bottom of the deck there. So it's almost like utilizing the mindset, coming into partnership, bonding through communication and socializing, where you can activate someone's, vision and being able to feel nurtured in the same way is what this feels like. I'm seeing numbers 31, 49, 41, 17, 15, 26, 4, and 29. And then I've got 30 down at the bottom of the deck. All right, so that could be significant for you any way you want. I see Capricorn's energy here. Aries energy out here. Pisces. Aquarius. Okay. I think I'm going to leave that there. Let's see what the energy deck has. That was the thinking man and walking away. As Palace Athene would be the thinking woman. Okay. Let's see. I see door to spirit. I see indecision. Financial constraints. Fourth chakra, heart chakra. I'm getting lots of messages from the all signs reading, and that one was about 3 hours long. And that one was a very spiritual reading. Victory, wow. Okay. I feel for those that are afraid to walk down the path of, being open to the door to spirit, feeling indecisive about it, possibly because it's going to keep you in a state of financial constraint. You have to understand that you have to trust, all right? Tap into the heart space in order for you to have a victory. It's like when you believe in God and you believe in spirit, things miraculously come through and happen for you. All right. Happy family. Cornucopia. And there's the thinking woman. All right. So I feel more so in the energy that this could be two mindsets working together more so. As I'm seeing the thinking woman. Earlier we saw the thinking man. Okay. I feel like there seems to be those, I think this came up in another reading, where a lot of people have been trapped in fear, all right, to express themselves in a way, to make changes in a way, to say, this is what I want, this is what I need, and speaking that out to the universe, and you will be supported. I feel like, if it pertains to understanding what a spiritual journey is like and feeling indecisive whether you want to go down that path because you're not sure where financially it's going to lead you, you have to have faith and hope that it will be victorious. All right, heart chakra with the victory card, happy family and cornucopia. So you may not receive financial abundance, but the abundance of having, a happy home environment could be of significance. And understand that anything that you ever need and anything that you pray for, the divine will bring to you. You just have to ask for it. They know what you need. Let's be clear. They know what you need. Spirit is in everything. So if it feels that there's something that you want, that's one thing. But if it's something that you absolutely need, food, shelter, clothing, you will be provided for. And that's why it's, you have to open yourself to be vulnerable and say, this is what I need assistance with. All right. But I feel the energy of the heart chakra right now is winning. All right. The emotional state right now is winning. Like emotionally, you have everything that you need. Cornucopia. It doesn't get any better than that. I'm seeing lots of food there. I just went food shopping today. All right. All right. Strategy is there. Angel of love. The fifth chakra. And action. You have to speak something out. That's what this is saying. So spirit can understand what it is that you need. All right. Strategy, angel of love, the fifth chakra, and action. All right. So as we saw earlier, the thinking woman, the thinking man energy. This could be a counterpart strategizing how to come back into the energy of love more so through communication, taking action, bringing everybody together. Let's, work together, get things done. I don't know. That's what it's given though. That's the way I'm seeing it. Someone understands the assignment. All right, let's get into tarot. What's happening here? I'm guessing I'm supposed to be handling paperwork for school. Please. My daughter comes in and drops the paper on the bed there. Womp, womp, womp. All right, let's figure this out. Let's see what's going on. If I had a car, I could be able to get around. Sorry, can't do that either. Communication. They want me to jump on the phone. They're so funny. I'm too intuitive. Anytime they do stupid stuff like that, I'm like, okay, I get it. Let's see what's going on here. Nine of Cups. I don't know. Maybe your wish fulfillment is coming in. All right. Whoa. The Sun card. Okay. Two of Wands. Well, damn. I'm just hearing the way that I labeled this reading. It's like take a Polaroid. It doesn't last forever. That's what I would be like if something was a wish fulfillment for you, something that's meant to bring you in happiness, if you've made a plan and made progress with it, if you were able to, bond with a child, that type of energy here. All right. This is the weekend that we're stepping into full moon, energy. We're still in this waxing gibbous moon energy at this time. Four of Cups. Oh, okay. This is giving me a vibe of, are you someone's wish fulfillment? Someone wants to plan a future with you, but what's held up at this time is true happiness. Someone is discontent on how one person is standing their ground on a past situation. What is this? It's a Sagittarian energy here with Temperance, and I have Leo energy here with the Sun. Fire. I also have Aries here. Okay. Interesting, because I got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then all fire energy around it. They're not compatible. That's for damn sure. What? Ace of Cups. This Temperance energy with the Ace of Cups, this is giving me, okay. Spirit said, say what I said. In the back of my head, I was like, this is spirit. But I'm trying to figure out what it is that they're trying to explain to me here. All right. Whether something is your wish fulfillment and you're holding yourself back from happiness, in order to make progress, you have to plan for the future. There's someone that's nostalgic about you from the past. You seem to be holding your ground with something, but your angels are looking at you and where they know that you deserve true love. And I'm also seeing the energy of the Hermit here, where someone just may be going down the energy of a journey. Okay. Dark night of the soul, transitioning within, tuning into their spirituality is kind of giving me that. All right. But someone is in the energy right now, possibly, they're looking at you like, oh, you're bored. Why are you standing your ground on this? They want you to end it. They want you to end what you're doing. And my kids are so silly because I can be in the room and I'm reading and they'll always come in and they'll bother me. When they know, I'm just like, give me a minute. I'll be done soon. She busted the room and slapped those papers down on that damn bed so fast. I don't know what this is. It seems like if you're in a position of you are in the energy of your wish fulfillment, all right, and the sun is the energy of the challenge, it's almost questioning yourself, am I truly happy with where I want to go in the near future? Two of Wands. All right, maybe being nostalgic about the children, Six of Cups energy, all right, as they're growing up, feeling discontent with where things are right now, but in the near future, the need to stand your ground on that. I feel like you're being supported by your guides here going down this journey. It's coming to an end soon. Something's coming full circle soon. It's kind of giving me the completion of this fixed moon cycle with the full moon in Aquarius, because then we move right into, this mutable moon cycle. I'm telling you, when I got the reading, it was like, take a Polaroid picture. It's not going to last forever. My kids don't ever want me bothered with them. They're teenagers now. They're like, Mom, get away from me. I got it. I can do it myself. When she said, can you come in here? I need I need your help. I need you to look at something. I was like, what? What'd you say? You need my help? Okay, I'm coming. Like, it made me feel good to want to help her. When I've been bitching for I don't know how long, I want you to clean your room. I want you to clean your room. I'm normally the one that I'm like, everybody leave me alone. I'm moving my room around. And I do it myself because that's just me. I do everything myself. When she said, Mom, I need your help, I was like, what? I said, go tell Dad to go move the stuff around and I'm coming in. Like, we're going in. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's my Taurus baby, by the way. Okay, so normally we're clashing because she's a Taurus, I'm an Aquarius. We're like squared to each other. And I'm just like, get the hell away from me at times, right? But I don't know. Yeah. I'm like, are we moving out yet? Surprise me then. And I don't like surprises. Everybody know that about me. I hate them. Hate them. Hate them. So if you've been repeating a cycle over and over and over and over again, all right, why the sun is in your challenge, it's giving me that you are coming to the point where you're tired of something. All right. And the Eight of Cups can definitely speak about wanting to leave home. All right, Judgment. Tell me about Judgment. Okay. I feel like people may be judging the person that you're with at this time because it came out with the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. There's someone here, whether you are their wish fulfillment or they are yours, all right? The energy of happiness seems to be this person's challenge. You or them. They want to plan a future with you. They're nostalgic about you from the past. They feel that in your energy or in their energy, they're discontent because someone seems to be unable to defeat the other person. If they're trying to take someone down so that they are able to return, I'm getting that one person is fully focused on a journey. And it's like you cannot get this person away from that energy. But something is coming full circle where in the energy it will shift. I think I explained it already. Pluto's getting ready to step out of Aquarius back into Capricorn by next month, the 14th, the 15th, the 16th, and the 17th of September. There will be a shift in the energy. Interesting. What day is the solar eclipse in Pisces? The 19th. I've been saying the 17th all these days. It's actually the 19th. All right. But I don't think someone understands what this person is going through, the person that's going through the journey. They don't understand what this is to this person and why it's so significant to stay on that journey. Something's coming full circle. So this full moon in Aquarius to the next full moon is a lunar eclipse. That's it. Something's coming to completion. All right. And that solar eclipse is going to take place with Neptune and Saturn in retrograde. What is going to happen to the energy? I don't know. But I'm seeing someone in a repeated pattern, trying to hold on tight, trying to keep their boundaries. But there seems to be a sense of, I don't know if someone is emotionally disappointed in the background, someone's being judged because who they're partnered with. It's almost given as if you're somebody's wish fulfillment and you deserve so much more and you're not getting what you want because you could be the person on this journey. That's what this is giving me. Okay. What was the cards that came out again? Door to Spirit, Indecision, Financial Constraints, Fourth Chakra, Strategy, Angel of Love, Victory, Happy Family, Cornucopia, Fifth Chakra, Action. Crown Chakra. That's the way it came out. So it's kind of giving me of, I don't know, I'm hearing Angel of Love. Angel of Love. All right. This could definitely be the door to spirit. All right. This is the wise one. That's your wise counsel, those that you turn to. All right. But if you are someone's wish fulfillment, it seems like your happiness to whoever this other person is seems that you're not receiving that energy. They're expecting you to want, I don't know if it's the materialistic, because I don't see pentacles out here. That's not what matters to you. They see you going in a repeated pattern over and over and over again, but they want you to, what is it? They want you to have some sort of like something tangible, abundance that you can say is actually something that's yours. I don't see a home out here. I don't see a vehicle out here. All I see is the energy of love. Happiness, contentment, joy, peace, and love. That's all I see. And whoever's on the other side of it is pissed about it. It's almost like if they're looking into your relationship and somebody's seeing you're not receiving what they can offer, they're like, you're settling. That's what this is. That's what I feel this is. And the way it came out. Could be an Aries. This is sun sign Aries energy. 3 of Wands. That's the energy of someone waiting. Waiting. What was I looking at earlier? Oh, that's weird. You guys, go look at my thumbnail for this video. I created it myself because I was like, it's weekend vibes, right? We've got the full moon in Aquarius coming up. The sun is in Leo. I was like, I need something that's going to represent Aquarius's energy. And I found this and I was like, oh, it's perfect. Like I created it. It was all good, right? It shows the moon around the star and the sun is right in the middle of the boat. This 3 of Wands is almost as if you're waiting for your ships to come in, or this is someone waiting for you to come back. Retrograde came out in the Astro cards with Neptune. It's almost like if this person is visualizing you still in their mind that you're going to return. What is this? All right, but here's the Saturn and Pisces. This is like the reality of coming out of the illusion, right? This is Saturn and Pisces. Notice this card. Doesn't that look like an eclipse? With the moon over top of the energy of the sun. That happens come in September. 19th. Exactly a month away from when this full moon in Aquarius takes place. Crazy. It's almost like someone's leaving, walking away. Someone's gone out of here. Okay. Okay. So someone on the other end, you or them, could be burdened by the fact that intuitively, you have to move forward, move on from a situation, accept this transition because that's just what the truth is, right? Or this is your truth and they are not willing to accept that. Almost as if you're going on this journey, there is no turning back. And this person is having nostalgic memories about you. They want you to return. They want to have a conversation, whatever it may be. They want to express the energy of love. They feel that, they're being spiritually led to your direction, whatever it may be. It's like that chapter is coming to a close. And I feel they're putting judgment on the person that you are partnered with. They feel that this is a karmic partner for you. I don't know. Partnership is coming up here. Maybe those that you're associating with. All right. Communicating with. I don't know. Something has been activated with this Neptune in retrograde energy pertaining to someone's vision. It's almost like they can imagine you returning. Creepy. Maybe the way that they're trying to manifest you back is by thinking about you. So we saw the thinking man and the thinking woman. Knight of Pentacles. I don't see anybody making a move. And that's probably what's keeping this person pissed off. Look how stern he is, It's like slowing up someone's progress or the process of coming back together somehow. Maybe this person doesn't know what to offer you because what they can offer is something practical. And that's not what you want. You want spiritual love, which clearly you're already receiving that. But they want to judge the person that you are involved with. Almost as if their union is better. They know better for you. That's what this was giving me. Magician. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Cups. I feel like what you manifested and what you value here is actually going to be a spiritual union. Nothing else can provide you the amount of abundance than this. That's what this is giving me. Okay. Wow. And that's just breaking somebody apart here. They feel betrayed. They feel heartbroken. It's like as I split the deck, that's where the shuffle came in. It's almost as if they know they have to accept a loss. They have to accept you walking away. Because you're long gone already. Long gone. Knight of Wands. I feel like this person doesn't give a shit. They're still going to chase after you. They're still going to chase. Death card energy. King of Cups. The Devil. If they've seen your transformation, they feel that they can match your energy. King of Cups energy is someone that's very intuitive, loving, caring, all right, very trustworthy. Someone that you can rely on when, you need someone to match your emotional state more so. But then we have the devil that's over top of that energy. So I don't know if this person is wearing a mask or wants to be attracted to your energy because you exude this type of energy out. You're very like, I don't know, your spiritual sense is like pulling this person in. They continue to watch you with the Page of Swords here. The Star card. You're the star. And they know they can't offer you much. It will be a page to what is valuable to you. That sucks. I mean, yeah. All they can do is hold on. That's all they can do is hold on. I feel like you're already out of there. Queen of Swords is like someone just focused on career. You know what I mean? More so is driven within themselves. They're very intelligent. I don't feel like a Queen of Swords needs to be associated with anybody to achieve anything. Just very, focused. Could definitely be an Aquarius. It's air energy. Okay. I don't know, you guys. All I can say is set your intentions this weekend with this full moon in Aquarius. Obviously, a time of release, of completions. Something will be illuminated. Okay. If it pertains to community, bonding, collaborating. All right. I just feel like you have to more so accept a completion. And I feel someone's walking away here completely. If this person was to return to you during Leo season, it more so should have happened during that new moon in Leo. And that happened on August 4th. I mean, we're about a week away already from the energy. We're past the 8-8 portal. All right. I mean, tomorrow is the 17th. I did say that 1 and 7 is 8 in the month of 8 in the year of 2024, which is an 8. So maybe tomorrow, there could be a shift in the energy, but I don't see it. It's not giving me that here. I feel like this is it. Like, take a picture of what you knew in the past, because that person, that situation, that place, it's not the same anymore. It won't be ever again. I don't know. I guess you're seen as the Empress. All right. It's like, that's the Polaroid picture right there. You see the white around the trim of this card? That's who you knew in the past. All right. Or if this person is looking back to who they thought you were in the past, all right, with this devil energy, that's not who you are. This is who you are today. Excuse the boobs. Let's be grown here. Okay. Just saying. Okay. Times are changing. All right. I was just looking at the Empress, thinking about Uranus, and I kept saying Uranus was giving the change of time. Okay. So Uranus does rule Aquarius' energy in Taurus, star in the Empress. Whatever you knew in the past, that's not what the situation is. That's not who this person is anymore. All right. Times are changing. Four of Pentacles. But it seems to be where there is still a hold on what could have been. Ten of Pentacles. Could have been something long term. Could have been family, right? Like, you wouldn't expect family to walk away and be like, listen, I'm fucking done dealing with y'all shit. Okay? You wouldn't imagine. I mean, the energy could be a bit dramatic. Like, let's be real, right? Family's family. But at this point, today, it's like, get a grip. Relax. All right. I just feel someone's really spiritually tapped in and they're not worried about shit else. Nothing else. At all. Okay. Where am I at? Yep, gotta go. Let me see. What else can I pull real quick? What am I feeling here? I'll get one from here. And one from here. Okay. This is the Angels of Abundance deck. It's cool for you. I'll read them out, see what the energy is like. What does the angel guides have for this specific transit here on the weekend vibes? I don't know. I'm kind of getting like this could be the weekend if something actually comes into alignment here. Period. The card that came out was declutter. What did I just say I was doing? Decluttering, right? It says you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Okay. Oh, dang. Windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. I'm seeing employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, or sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. All right, so the stars might be popping this weekend, you guys. You might want to go outside at nighttime and gaze up at the sky. See the full moon in this energy, okay? Tap in with nature. Go to a park and do this. That's so funny. Every full moon last year, I would go to the park and I would have to take a picture of it. I was so in tune with it last year. I don't have a car to get there anymore, so I can't do it, but that's what this is giving me. Let's see. What else? Okay, that's it. Let's see what the higher self also has here. Down on the bottom of the deck, it says focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Says even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Okay. Down at the bottom of the deck is perseverance. Let's see what flew out here. All right. Could be a change of perspective. All right. Pertaining to what failures actually look like for you, or if people have seen you failed. I don't know. You could be one that is worthy. You could know that you're worthy. All right. Your vision could be expanding at this time. And you're moving forward with clear energy. I like it. All right. Let's get a crystal. Woo. I got heavy Pisces here. Clearing energy, vision, and perspective is giving me Pisces. Even like the worthiness card with the unicorn is giving me something like magical, utilizing the imagination, trying to come up with something different after feeling like you failed with something. All right. It's like continue to persevere in that direction. You'll be good. Let's see. right, I've got black tourmaline here. So healthy boundaries, repelling and dispelling unwanted energies, shielding and protection. And it says healthy interdependence. Number 10. All right, so general message for black tourmaline. There is a saying that good fences make good neighbors. Well being likewise requires healthy boundaries that respect everyone's uniqueness, similarities, and differences. The appearance of black tourmaline spirit is a sign that now is the time to make sure those fences are neither impenetrable walls nor porous and broken down that you start to lose track of where you end and others begin. It's invigorating to move between alone time and together time. Maybe you need to be with some extroverts for a while, or maybe you need a long evening alone with a good book. If you've been feeling tired lately, pay attention to whether you're neglecting yourself at some level, giving too much, suffering from empathy overload, or depending too much on someone else and crowding them. You may need some downtime to remind you that you are a human being, not a human doing. You do not have to earn love through perpetual self sacrifice, nor do you have to feel overwhelmed and needy. Healthy boundaries, meaning leaning on others in a balanced way, and black tourmaline spirit is here to nudge you to be mindful of when you need time to yourself and when you need to be among those who accept exactly who you are. All right, so black tourmaline is an incredibly valuable stone for sensitive empaths and anyone susceptible to absorbing the energy of others. When carried or worn on the body, it works industriously to capture incoming energy that is less than desirable and transmute it into usable energy. When used in meditation, it helps work through old stuff from a neutral perspective and allowing us to keep the wheat and discard the shaft. All right, where's my black tourmaline? Here we go. All right, that's what it looks like. So utilize that energy, you guys. I love you. I'm leaving the reading there.